12 years has passed since you first ran your fingers through my mind. Yet I still have a box somewhere with a collection of all things you, except now the memories are nothing more than cremated ashes of us scattered into reminiscence. We were a battle I didn't see coming, blindly made you the polar star of my passage and followed your direction. After we met, even the sound of my own breath demanded more from me. My pulse, the drumming of my chest was honest. It pounded with permission to order me. Its repetition, beating, banging against my ribs, demanding that from now on, I live my life for you. I looked your way, but didn't see you. I didn't see you, a body contextualized in a setting, a backdrop of social conditioning, tradition, family. I saw you, a smile, a beautiful smile resting on your face, a warm glowing fireplace shaped like your lips curved down side up, eyes slanting like a bow when you laughed. You were an archer of the soul, arrowing your way into the rhythm of my breath. Every pause from then on would be caused by you leaving me breathless. You bloomed for me, and with you I became a man, a nervous witness to your naked body. I told you otherwise, trying to cover my inexperience. I didn't care if you were Lebanese or Chinese, Egyptian or Indian, black or white. I didn't care if you idolized God or the prophets that made him, the universe or the statue of a fat man. I wouldn't have cared if you were Alaskan and worshipped ice, because if that was your world, I would have made it mine. Built an igloo and spent a night reenacting the scene from Titanic, let alone care whether I was customarily granted passage or not by the virtue of being Iranian and born Shia, lending assumptions to the imagination of your family tree who were from the north of Lebanon and Sunni. I wasn't religious, but faithful in that God had a bigger heart than to separate us. I didn't fit well into your family's frame of mind. I was placed in a box, given a label, and painted with a warning sign. I lived through 7 years of war, so maybe I wasn't stable. Maybe memories would give sentiment to a cause and I could become a fanatic. After all, it was post 9/11, so imaginations ran wild. But I was just a 19-year-old kid, simple and in love with you. My biggest drama was trying to save enough to buy a shitty car and ride with you. But in time, their reservations turned into your hesitation. After 5 years, it officially ended. But love doesn't know formalities, so you would bend the rules and still run to me. You'd come and cry to me and tell me that you miss me. You don't want to be without me, but it's best you conform to your family. Even after 7 years, I'd still follow the way your lips moved when you spoke. Time would slow down and I'd imagine kissing you. I had found comfort in the tone of your voice, a connection to each decibel, as if you were my mother's lullaby. You were more than home to me. You were more home than I had ever known. I knew the sensation of your skin against my hands. Every nerve ending would come to dance at a single touch, hypnotized at a single glance, electric much. I knew your scent. You smelt like fresh bed sheets on a warm summer night. Goosebumps every time you'd wrap yourself around me. I'd browse at every hill, every ditch, every point, every curve, every spot on your body. I knew every spot on your body. I'd tell you that always. But with time we drifted, carrying questions bigger than our minds could fathom, bigger than our hearts could accept. I wondered why we as a people seemed to displace the obligation to our hearts with a decorated idol, be it a book or a title of something more magical than when our lips are kissing. We look for magic in the clouds, even though everything disappears right there. God exists right there in the presence of two lovers. I asked why belief inflicts separation. Why in our part of the world there is so much conflict, corruption, so much sectarian eruption, so much death. I read a few books and realized that colonialism capitalized on religious minds and laid down the antithesis to peace. Division is embedded beneath the surface of people's identity like landmines that have detonated into our cultural norms. The shrapnels penetrate our ideologies, making hazy paradigms about what's real, lending dogma to rationale, subtracting heart from reason, making justification for judgment, turning love into treason. I can now blame the French mandate for our separation. Our love was somehow tied into 15 years of civil war. 2 decades later, and still shell shocks divided our hands and ruled our destiny. Now you tell me. I want to ask you something. Answer me. Tell me. I want you to think about it and answer this honestly. How many broken hearts do you know? How many do you know? How many hearts have remained still at the hands of this religious spill for how many years? How many tears? How many broken families? How many runaways? How many loveless marriages? I have a rest in peace tattooed on me, and a feeble poem that tells a story about a lover shot 5 times for loving a girl who was from a different religion, a different creed. These words are a testimony for all the broken hearts that go unnoticed in this city. They speak through me. Thou shalt not lie, but I'd lie again any day to be with you. Thou shalt not steal, but I'd steal flowers on the way to you. And thou shalt not kill, but baby, I'd kill if someone tried to hurt you and be closer to God for it. With you, I became a man. I just didn't realize I was holding the hands of 100 years of history, or the mentality of your whole extended family. Would lay on the grass and you'd speak broken Persian to me, and I would recite Arabic songs word by word without understanding any. Sometimes I still feel your lips around mine. I ask time to take a seat and stay still for a while, listening to the rhyme, respecting in awe the symphony that played our heartbeat. Congratulations on your wedding last week. This is a written kiss for you. A kiss through the veil, a kiss through circumstances, a kiss through the past, a kiss on your forehead. Baby, I kiss you goodbye with this poem. It's my last kiss, it's my last blissful moment with the memory of us. Goodbye.